We'll sing a happy song, and you can sing along.
What's up, headlesshorde? Welcome back to the channel. So, Buffy the Vampire Slayer is back. And not just with the reboots, we're talking resurrection, redemption, and maybe even revenge. Sarah Michelle Gellar is teasing the return of dead characters, and Charisma Carpenter is ready to rewrite Cordelia's ending. This is not your 90s Buffy. It's lighter, louder, and packing serious emotional punches. So grab your stakes and holy water, Slayers. Let's break down everything we know about the Buffy reboot, who might return, and what this could mean for the future of the Buffyverse. Now, a couple months ago, I reported on this, saying that Sarah Michelle Gellar will be reprising her role as Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and she will also be involved behind the camera. In a recent interview with Vanity Fair Italia, the original Slayer herself confirmed the tone of the show will be lighter than the final seasons of the original series. That doesn't mean it's losing its edge. It means it's evolving. Gellar specifically said the goal is to undo some of the darkness of the first show. But here's where it gets wild. She added that her dream is to bring back everyone who died in the original series. Yes, you heard that right. Not just fan favorites like Giles or Willow. We're talking dead. Now, I won't spoil specific character deaths here, but fans know there's a long list of beloved characters who met tragic ends. And while Buffy's universe has always danced with death, bringing them back in a meaningful way takes serious storytelling finesse. Now, the original series creator, Joss Whedon, is not going to be involved in this project. But if anyone can do it, it's the new creative team. One that includes Oscar-winning director Chloe Zhao. This is a fresh start, a modern vision, and Gellar says the show will strike a balance between new blood and returning legends. One returning legend who's already raising her hand, Charisma Carpenter, better known to fans as the iconic Cordelia Chase. In an interview with IGN, Carpenter expressed real hope that Cordelia could come back in the reboot, and honestly, it's poetic justice. Cordelia had one of the most powerful arcs in the Buffyverse, from spoiled mean girl to divine visionary, but her exit on Angel, not exactly graceful. Possessed, impregnated by a deity, left in a coma, and then barely given a goodbye. Fans were not happy, and Carpenter agrees it was an unjust end. That's why the idea of her return now in a new era and with a new creative team feels not just exciting, but the right thing to do. Let's talk mechanics. How do you bring back the dead in Buffy's universe? Easy. You got vampires, witches, time portals, dream sequences, and even alternate universes. In fact, Carpenter recently returned to the franchise in Audible Slayer's audio series, where Cordelia exists in a parallel world as a vampire slayer. So don't be surprised if the new series leans into multiverse logic or magical consequences to bring back characters like Anya, Tara, or even Spike. Undead characters have always blurred the lines in the Buffyverse. This reboot isn't happening in a vacuum. There's a massive hunger for more Buffy content. Carpenter just launched her own podcast, The Bitch Is Back, where she'll rewatch and break down every episode of Buffy and Angel, with co-stars like Julie Benz already showing up as guests. That title? It's a reference to one of Cordelia's most unforgettable lines, and the message is clear. She's not done. Carpenter says she wants to lean in, not walk away from the fandom. She credits Cordelia for helping her grow into the woman she is today. That kind of passion doesn't just hype fans, it inspires creatives. And it just might be the emotional fuel behind a Cordelia comeback. Charisma says, I'm 1000% who I am today because of that character. In my opinion, I think that's absolutely amazing that the fandom is willing to accept her back and that she wants to come back. So, what will this new Buffy series actually be? Well, Gellar says it's a blend between new and old, but the big theme seems to be healing. This reboot isn't about erasing the past. It's about honoring it, fixing what felt broken, giving beloved characters and fans the closure or the second chance they all deserve. And with Sarah Michelle Gellar and Chloe Zhao at the helm, we're not just getting nostalgia, we're getting vision. Female-led, female-driven, deeply emotional, and ready to slay. So what do you think? Should Buffy bring back the dead? Should Cordelia get a second chance? Which character are you dying to see resurrected in a new series? Let's make that comment section a hellmouth of ideas and theories. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stake that notification bell for more news on the Buffy reboots. Don't forget, keep those heads on, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Give me something.